experiences, improve your health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. So, what does it mean to live with gratitude? It means being grateful for what you have rather than being focused on what you lack. Learning to live with gratitude might feel contrived at first, but believe it or not, this is a mental state. It's like a muscle. With more use and practice, it becomes stronger. So we're here today. We're going to talk about it. We're going to practice this together, and let's have a great time doing it. So this is a Camera Zone event. If you could kindly turn on your cameras, we appreciate it. We find that it helps you connect more to each other, and it gives you the opportunity to fully benefit from this event. If you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, hello, everybody. Welcome. Please tell us your name, where you're from. Participate in the answers and the questions in the comments. That made sense. Participate. Your answers in the comments. We'll try to read them throughout the show. So I'm going to hand it over to Willie. Let's have a great show tonight.
Thank you, Roberta. Gratitude is a huge, powerful force that can be harnessed to expand our happiness and improve our overall health. Science has proven the amazing effect gratitude has on people's lives. The late Dr. Emoto proved that human consciousness has an effect on the molecules structure of water and conducted extensive research during his lifetime. And because one of those words I always have trouble pronouncing. Producing the well-known groundbreaking image of water crystals. Dr. Emoto researchers in Japan have shown in an experiment with water crystals how the attitude of gratitude actually transform physical matter. In the experiment, they filled a glass with Tokyo tap water, which seems to be unable to form crystals. They placed the glass in the center of a table, and participants stood around and focused intensely on gratitude. They studied the water under the microscope and started to see crystals formations, which eventually took the shape of a beautiful snowflake. Our bodies are mostly made up of water, with the average human adult body being nearly 65% water. By bringing more gratitude into your life, you can positively impact the people and the world around you. So now we will have some announcements and reminders, and then we'll proceed to our first activity. So for our announcements and reminders, we are trying to create a supportive environment where we can connect above any differences. Stay on topic, no criticism, avoid politics. Remember to mute your microphone when you're not speaking to minimize background noise. If you can turn on your cameras, it will allow you to fully benefit from this event. Please remember to keep your answers brief so that everyone get a chance to speak. Please remember to keep your answers brief so that everyone get a chance to speak. Did I say, please remember to keep your answers brief so that everyone get a chance to speak? Again, if you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, please participate. Answer questions in the comment. We'll be together during this event.
So you say we have to speak briefly, right?
Yes, please speak briefly. So,
I guarantee this. Everybody's going to speak the longest they ever spoke in their life on this show. This is how it works. So we're going to try this out right now. We're going to do an icebreaker. The icebreaker game is I'm grateful for. It's a common denominator game. We've done this before. It's very simple. For the game, it goes like this. The first person is going to talk for a few moments about something for which they're grateful for. The next person takes something that the first person said and uses that to talk about something else that makes them grateful. So it's a continuous thing I'm going to do here. So I'll give an example. I'm very grateful for my loving family, a supporting family who stuck with me through thick and thin. And I'm very grateful for the love and the support that I get from them. and my friends, of course, and all the happy times we share. So there's a lot of gratitude in family and friends. So if anybody would like to go, this is not going to be in any kind of order. If you feel that resonates with you, what I said, take something from that and tell us what you're grateful for. And we'll try to continue this.
You spoke about gratitude, Roberta.
Yes.
Well, I am grateful for gratitude because, as Willie just described, and we know that gratitude is what brings fulfillment in life. When we're grateful and we show that and express that gratitude, it actually brings us fulfillment and abundance. And I don't mean abundance like lots of cars and houses and horses and all that, because when you're grateful for everything that you've got, you soon realize that you don't need all those toys and all that rubbish. And then you become grateful for what you have got, and it fulfills your life.
Yeah, I'm grateful for a supportive family as well. I'm grateful for what they did in Tokyo, what Willie was talking about. That's actually true. And it's a great book. It's a book full of pictures, so you get to see these things, the wonder that gratefulness generates.
I'm grateful. You said book. One of my favorite books, Teal Swan's book on it was called Shadows Before Dawn, and I kept begging for it to be an audio book because that's Audible is better for me. And it just came out, but it's called How to Love Yourself, which is a better title anyway. And I want to go on. I have actually zero family except for people like you guys, and you are my family. So I'm very grateful for the family that Source has provided for me.
I'd like to go next. You guys hear me okay?
Yes, you're good now.
Okay, there was weird noise. Okay, I want to go next because I have no family either. So it was a good thing to follow, Susie. So I have all of you here, and I have like a few friends, not a lot because I've never been that extroverted. The few I have are absolutely wonderful. I was almost homeless a few years back, and each and every one of them continually contributed to my rent, so I never had to be homeless. There's nothing more that you can be grateful for than that, except I have a new cat. Oh, that's all.
I'm like them too. I don't really have any family left either, and so friends are very important. I get what you guys are saying, how important friends are, and I'm very grateful for good health too. So I feel very fortunate for that. I think about that every day. So many people struggle with illness, so I'm grateful.
Well, I guess I'm grateful for the health that I have being an old man. But you all were talking about gratitude. My gratitude was for my mother, who I could talk to about anything. She always took the time to answer my questions, examine concepts with me. She was just open, and wasn't afraid to let me know if she disagreed. So I was able to really learn a lot from my mother, and I really miss her. But that's the gratitude I have of having her in my life, me in her life.
I had a wonderful mother too, Willie, that I'm grateful for.
Yeah, me too. My parents actually moved to Texas a few years back, and I'm grateful to still be talking to my mom every single day. There isn't a single day. There isn't a single day that goes by where we don't talk to each other. So I'm grateful for that closeness, the emotional closeness, despite the physical distance between us.
I'm grateful for the support of friends. Open Diner was put together by friends who wanted to create an environment where people would feel welcome in the heart of the pandemic. and their selflessness actually make this environment possible and gives you like this hopeful view of the future in a way where the entire world will be behaving like this.
And I have an attitude of gratitude for the pandemic, because if it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't have met you lovely guys.
I feel that same way. I mean, I had the gratitude for this open diner because it gives me a chance to talk with like-minded people. Can you imagine some of the things that we may want to talk about, and hard finding people who really interested in what you have to say? So I really appreciate this environment that we have, that we can come together and learn from each other and share with each other.
I have a lot of family, most of whom I don't speak to. So the ones I am grateful for are my boys and my grandchildren. They are the loves of my life, and I'm grateful for them, and I'm grateful for all my friends.
Yeah, I want to add gratitude for my friends. We have especially one friend who always invites all of us to come to her house. And even during the pandemic, not exactly right away, but then she opened she has an outside space where we all were able to be outside in a safe distance. And it's truly amazing when you have a friend who opens completely her heart, her house, her property, everything for friends to come and enjoy time and support each other. It's pretty amazing. I'm very grateful to have friends like that.
Jensen on Facebook says he's grateful for this powerful moment of connection between us.
Beautiful.
Well,
Someone's
yes.
gonna go ahead, really.
Now I was going to say, anyone else have anything else that they're grateful for?
Yeah, for our children, I'm thinking about my daughter. I'm so grateful for, like I can't even describe, but one thing what she does with me, she really wants to speak Russian. She came here to United States when she was 10, and now what she does, she speaks Russian to me. And if I by any chance will use one English word, I'm getting slapped, and it's so funny and it is so rewarding. I can't believe, I'm very grateful for my daughter, who is a teacher, and she's exercised with me.
So as we can see, we have so much to have gratitude for and be thankful for. So I guess we can move on. Okay. So
Anybody wants to say anything else? No? We'll gratitude it out. All right, Willie.
okay.
We have plenty more show to be grateful. Good.
Oh yeah.
I want to say something. I lost my computer for a minute. I'm singing this song lately, and it says, I'm grateful, and then it says for the this and the that. So I'm going to be grateful for all of my problems, all of my challenges, all of the difficulties, all of the things that make me feel like I can't make it, because, and I guess this Lionsgate thing that just is, it's supposed to be like, it felt like all this crap came in, but then it was like, I do a whole bunch of Zoom things, and it was, most of the people just said, stand fast. And then when you stand fast, I go, no to all the crap. There's this really, really great peace. So I'm thankful for all the crap so that we can break through and never have it again.
Sounds like we owe a lot of people thanks and gratitude for what they have done and how they impacted our lives. All right. What do you say we go to a video now at this point? All right. So we're going to watch a video and then we'll go further with the activities.
Say thank you. for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. That's why I am, one of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every moment that led to this day. Thank you for the hard times. They made me appreciate the good times. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and tomorrow. Thank you for everything I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness, unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life, happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want, money, riches, health, to help others, why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you could be grateful for, I'm sure you could find plenty. Be grateful there's food on the table, air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole nother level. To decide right now that you are going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else. That one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now.
Thank you for this day, whatever it brings. Whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing, every moment of joy, whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
Wow. So after watching that movie, we should not have any excuse not to have something to have gratitude for or be thankful for.
Thank you for that video.
Yes, very powerful. All right. Now I want to make sure I wonder if I'm thankful enough. All right. So now let's go to some round discussions. But first, we want to go over our etiquette rules. Okay. We are here. Here they are. We are here to build a space of support, love, care, and warmth. Everyone is equal and very important. We go around the table and we speak briefly and on topic. I'm not going to say it one time this time. We listen attentively because by listening to the person prior to you, it gives you ideas of what you can say to add on to what they're saying. You'll be surprised how powerful that is when you can add on to what the person prior to you is saying instead of trying to come up with answers ahead of time. There are no right or wrong answers. The truth is in the center of our connection. All right. Now we're going to do this questions, popcorn style. So I'm going to give you the question. When you're ready, you open your mic, speak briefly, give your answer, and then afterwards close your mic. All right, we're ready. Here we go. First question. What one powerful thing someone did for you recently? Express your gratitude for it. What's one thoughtful thing someone did for you recently? Express your gratitude for it.
Yeah, I can start. A friend brought me a book of quotes of Marcus Aurelius. They're like uplifting quotes from a wise man, and it's just nice. He just thought it just wouldn't. He said it would enhance my life, so it's a good thought, you know. And that was very kind. So I'm grateful for such a good friend.
I work in a small cafe, and in this heat wave, it's just unbearable. And a customer bought me a bottle of water. And I thought I was so grateful. Attitude of gratitude.
I was kind of in a low state yesterday. I lost a pet and couldn't stop crying for most of the day. And one of my friends, who's here with us right now, actually, I'll let you guess who it is, sent me a very inspiring video. And when I couldn't sleep at night, I played this video. It was about 10 minutes long. And I probably wouldn't have played it if the friend hadn't sent it to me, but I felt her intention through it. And I played the video, and after these 10 minutes, I was a completely transformed person. So thank you, my great friend.
Well, for me, I went to the store today, and I have a cart that I emptied into the car, and I was going to roll the cart back to the rack where he put the empty carts. But there was another guy who just emptied his cart into his car. And he said, "Sir, you don't take that walk. I'm going that way. Give me your cart. I'll take that. I'll take your cart for you." And I was very grateful for that. The guy was so thoughtful to do that, because he could have had the attitude, he can go there himself. Of course, I kind of had a mixed feeling because he called me sir. I guess maybe I look old, but that's beside the point. I'm still grateful that he was thoughtful enough to do that, because he didn't have to.
I'm gonna add from some Facebook guys here. Jensen said one thoughtful thing that someone did for me recently was prepare my food. Tizipi says, my friends that always support and inspire me, and you giving me so much strength every day. Thanks, guys.
Willie, I want to make a comment. Willie, you think it's bad being called sir? How would you like it when you go from miss to ma'am? No woman likes that one. Anyway, I want to say that I'm grateful for one of my very best friends. My phone broke last week or the week before, I forget. I had no phone at all, and I don't even have a house phone. So all I had was email, and I sent it to her. And she is in just as much dire straits financially as I am. She still offered to put a cost of a phone on her credit card for me so that I would have a phone. And she also put money in my checking account so I wouldn't overdraw. And I mean, I really am grateful for her help when it comes to this stuff. We do this for each other, but still, she always does more for me.
I'm grateful for Nina just sharing that because my 17-year-old kitty who weighed 18 pounds has had a thyroid thing for a year and a half, and now she weighs 4.5 pounds. And so I know she's going to be leaving soon, and I know I cry a lot because of that. And I'm just grateful that you shared that, Nina. Maybe you could send me the video. And I'm also grateful for Roberta because she has, I'm really alone where I am right now, and she has let me blab on. I messenger her and I blab on, and she answers me and listens to me, and I'm crying right now because you guys are really important to me. Thank you, thank you.
Well, Nina and Susie, I'm so sorry for both of your losses, or soon to be lost in your case.
Thank you so much.
I'll just say it's touching very much what Susie said. And it's not that I'm doing anything, it's two people talking, communicating. And it's very nice, I have to say. I'm not looking for a thank you, but to appreciate that, most people don't say, well, thank you for, what you just said. And I thank you for actually pointing that out, not pointing that, but expressing your feelings. Most people don't. And it's very good to have that kind of communication with anybody. That's why I love Open Diner. There's no judgment. You could just say, I really appreciate you saying that. And we should say it to more people besides, just you're an Open Diner. But thank you, Susie, for being grateful for that. Like I said, it's effortless.
We have some very thankful people. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, you remind me, how friends support each other. I have my, childhood friend who lives now in Los Angeles, and she's much more outgoing than I am, and she keeps in touch with a lot of our childhood friends. And she always, like today, I just remembered, she sends, some notes, especially uplifting, about how they are doing, and it is so thoughtful. She knows I'm bad, I don't keep in touch, but she always passes those news, knowing that I truly deeply care about that. This is beautiful what she does. I'm very grateful.
I'm grateful for my wife buying me a plant or two every few weeks. You only see a couple of them behind me, but there is a shelf full of them over there. I have a forest growing around me. It's amazing. I love plants.
So that's not wallpaper.
I'm grateful for a friend who recommended an ointment for mosquito bites because I'm covered and the ointment is helping.
Well, I would be grateful if you could give me some of that because it'll give me the name. I'm covered. And it wasn't the first day that it bothered me. It was the second day. My legs are, I look like monkeypox, God forbid, not that bad, but the itch. Send that to me later, which it is. I hope it works. I see it. Thank you. Great. Grateful.
We have anyone else?
I was grateful today. I was kind of worried about something, and I asked a coworker what she thought, and she could have kind of ignored my email, but she came back with some real comforting words, and it just sort of changed my whole day. I wasn't worried anymore. So it's always nice to have that.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry for those of you with pet problems. I know, Nina, I'm so sorry. And I know, I'm so sorry. I can't remember the name of the other. I was listening, but I wasn't paying attention. So whoever also has got the sick cat, I think, right? I'm so sorry for you. I've gone through this myself and it's horrible. And my heart goes out to you.
And let's see, do we have anyone left? We don't want to leave anyone out.
I think everyone spoke. Maybe we can go to questions soon.
Okay. And besides, if we have time at the end, we'll have open comments, open floor for people to make comments if we have time. So, but we're doing good on time right now. Okay, the second question. What made you laugh or smile today? Really think about it. Find that moment and express gratitude. What made you laugh or smile today? Really think about it. Find that moment and express gratitude.
Willie, you made me laugh and smile today with your opening about being brief and how you kept repeating. That was very, very funny. I think a lot of people got a kick out of that. But you guys always make me smile, and I'm grateful.
You know, for me, I have a granddaughter, and she has a slight learning disability. But whenever she calls here, she wants to make sure that she talks to her grandpa. And she won't take no, he's busy, or no, he's in a meeting. She usually insists, go get him. I need to talk to him before I hang up. I wait. So, I mean, that's really when I hear that, you know, it really brings a smile to my face for the love that she has for her grandpa.
Well, all of you, I haven't been able to stop smiling since I joined this event. So thank you to everyone here. But I want to share something. Actually, I'm cheating a little bit. It wasn't from today. It was from a few days ago, but it was so funny. I recently started going to kickboxing to work out. And I was talking to my little niece, and I'm like, Adi, do you know what Nini did today? She went kickboxing. Do you know what kickboxing is? And she's like, yes. I'm like, really? What? She's like, it's when you kick a box. That was so cute. Made me laugh.
How old was she?
She's 4.
Well, mine did happen today. Unlike Willie, I've got a granddaughter who has learning difficulties. She's 15. She's got the mind of a, I think they say 5 to 7 year old. And she was with her cousin, who's 21, but also has learning difficulties. So she has the mind of a young child as well. And I went to pick them up from the park today. And when they spotted me, they had to run. And it's baking hot, remember. Sun is burning down, and they had to run 100 yards up the road through a gate, and they come thundering down the road, nearly knocked me over. I felt like I got hit by a juggernaut. But that really made me smile, really made me happy, because all my children, my own children, are grown up with families of their own, and I really felt like my children have been replaced. So that was awesome.
I have a simple one. I was just on a patio with some friends, and like they're funny. They're funny, and they just made me laugh. I don't know, remember exactly what it was, but I was with my friends, and it was a nice environment, and it made me smile and it gave me gratitude.
I have a simple one. My son and I were playing with my cat, and the look he was giving us, his eyes wide open, and he's looking back and forth, and then he kind of walks over slowly to me like he doesn't know who I am. And I was just laughing so hard that it's a good thing I didn't have a full bladder.
We're gonna have to censor some of this.
I was thinking, and I thought, wow, I hadn't smiled at you guys, but I had smiled. I'm playing music after this, and I know the guy that's going to speak, and he's kind of very serious. So I asked my guides what song I should sing, and when I got it, I burst out laughing because it was exactly opposite of what I thought. So yeah, but you guys have really brought my smiles to the peak today, and I needed that. First, I thought, wow, I haven't smiled since Open Diner. I had, but I had forgotten.
I am grateful for this group today because I live by myself and I don't really work, so I haven't left the house. So I haven't talked to anybody. So you're the first people I've spoke to today. And I'm also grateful for that hat, Susie, because I just saw the top of it. I couldn't see it before, but that is just so cute. Adorable. I love your hat.
Me too.
I got bored, and I'll tell you, I got like 8 or 9 new hats. So you guys are going to get to see them. I play music, and nobody can see the boots I've made or the outfit I've made. So I made a bunch of hats. You can see those. Now I'm laughing.
Anything else?
Well, I was going to say, I'm always laughing at something. I don't know. Usually I'm the one telling the joke. But I was thinking, I'm grateful for my sense of humor, because a lot of times if people are down or they're out, I get a kick out of it also. But just to laugh or find some kind of something to find humor in. I'm very grateful for having a sense of humor and friends that actually get it. So that's pretty cool too.
Have we made a full round? I think so. All right. Well, this one is going to require probably a little more thought. So get ready. Here we go. Question 3. Last one for the day. Imagine that every single thing that happens to you is a gift from the universe. It is lovingly designed for your own good, even if it hurts, even if you think it's terrible at the time. Express gratitude to this higher force that leads you with love and kindness every step of the way. And if you don't believe in a higher force, the universe, nature, whatever you want to substitute there, you don't need to name it. We don't want to get into religions. Just whatever's your higher power that brought you love and kindness every step of the way. And it may cause you to have to look back and think about that. A lot of things we take for granted.
Well, I could say briefly, I'll make sure it's brief, that many things happen in my life that I never would have done or chose to have done. But this universe, you could say God, pushed me in a certain direction that I never would have went in. But now, you could say years later, I see how it benefited me by this situation happening, which I never would have expected. So a lot of times you don't see in the midst of it, but when you look back in hindsight, you say, geez, now I see there is something moving that I am not able to do. Otherwise, I'd be stuck in the same place I was 20 years ago, let's say, or 25 years ago. So something is moving us. We can't see it, and it really has a higher force to it. And I'm very grateful knowing that there is a higher force and friends that, think like I do and say, yep, things happen for a reason. We don't see it, but there's something looking out for us. So I'm grateful for that.
This reminds me of a joke where the father has a pessimist son and an optimist son. And he gives the pessimist a pony. And he says, oh my God, I'm going to have to feed it. And then it's going to die. What am I going to do with a dead horse? And, he was just bummed out. He gives the optimist a big pile of horse crap. And the optimist is out there with the shovel going, there's got to be a pony in here somewhere. When I have learned that, I have learned because I've got a lot of hindsight where I thought, oh my God, that's the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. And yet, once I got through it, it was the best thing. So now when something's really crappy, I go, okay, in hindsight, I know something good's going to happen. There's got to be a pony in here somewhere.
Yep. All these things got me to where I am today. It, if you read the question, it sounds like a good way to live your life. It sounds to me like you could theoretically have everything be good and pleasurable if we could change our mindset, right? Reprogram. I'd go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Go ahead, Rob.
oh, thank you, Willie. Yeah, I'm dumbstruck by everything that everyone is saying, because it's everything that's going on in my mind. Willie, you said you were old. I'm not far behind you. I might probably be a bit in front of you, actually. But through my experience, through all my long years, I have learned that we don't move forward without an attitude of gratitude. We should be grateful for our lot in life, no matter what, because it's only the gratitude that propels us forward. Without the gratitude, we get into all sorts of trouble. I don't need to go into that. We've all experienced it, I think. So, yeah, guys, you are absolutely awesome. You've all touched my heart today. Let's keep up this attitude of gratitude. You're awesome.
I can also identify with all what you're saying about, because I had a chance to sit and think about my life. And I look back on all the different things that have happened to me, and I can see where everything that has taken place led me to where I am today. And what added to that, when this didn't happen today, this some time ago, I met a stranger that supposed to have a gift for being able to see in people's lives. And he stopped me and explained, said, you need to understand the things that happen in your life, why they happen. And he started calling off those different things that he did not know me, so he could not have gotten this from anyone, and told me why these things was happening. And that at that time, some of the things that he said hadn't taken place, but they have taken place now. So I learned that everything connects. It's a whole. And we need to be grateful and realize that everything happens to us. There's a purpose. There's a reason. Whether we understand it, whether we like it or not. But it's our experience, and it's there for a reason.
I have one from Facebook. Do you want to go, Nina? I'll do Facebook. No, okay. I'll come. There's a gentle wisdom here by Paula. The bad things in life tend to reveal the good things that we aren't necessarily paying attention to. She's probably right. Nina.
When Susie was speaking before, I remember it reminded me of another joke. It says, I'm a glass empty kind of gal. I'm not a pessimist. I'm just a raging alcoholic. But yeah, I mean, so many things happen in life which we can't seem to justify or understand with our limited, brains at the time. But afterwards, like Roberta was saying, hindsight is 2020, and you can see how this higher force, or whatever you want to call it, was leading you very lovingly through all of these experiences to make you the person that you are today, to give you greater wisdom, to open up your heart, make you stronger, whatever it is. Yeah, so I'm grateful for all the challenges, which I'm continuing to experience as we speak, but I'm also grateful for all the friends, because by having this environment of great friends, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We have a few more minutes. Someone would like to share?
Can add something. We have enough experience of things that when we look back, we see some good in them, to be able to go through the current event with a certain amount of reserve. If we don't understand why things is happening right now, we have to tell ourselves that someday soon I'll be able to look back and see the good in it. We have to be guided with something, principle like this, because it all makes life purposeful. Everything happens for a reason, like we say, because otherwise life is random and it's a horrible thing. But if it's purposeful, then yeah, it's there is a target that we're chasing. We just don't know, but there is a force above of us that knows everything, and that is the one that knows where to guide us left and right until we get to the right destination.
I think.
Well, go ahead.
Thank you, Willie. I just want to add, as you suggested briefly, that one thing you can definitely learn, the longer you live, is that to see the beauty of this enormous force, enormous power, it's just unbelievable. I'm trying not to miss, any day on the beach, because summer is running, so fast, and soon it will not be possible. I was looking at the sky and I was thinking, this is unbelievable what's the beauty is around us, that surround us, every day, and we just take it for granted and don't appreciate it at all, or for a few seldom minutes. And that is something we should definitely be grateful for the enormous beauty and the complexity and the power, and how many centuries people want to match it. And we have amazing artists that amazing, but nature, you cannot match this depth, this power, this greatness, this beauty. I think it's unbelievable.
Beautiful.
Can I say one more thing?
Quick.
Nope. Yep. Yes or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I've had the opportunity to be dead twice, in this lifetime. And one time when I was dead, this light, God, source, I don't know, angel, I don't know what it was, but it was very cool and very bright. And it kind of said to me, if you're not ecstatic in joy, then you've forgotten who I am and you've forgotten who you are. And so I kind of like have gone by that a lot. It's like when you're going through a lot of crap, oh, I must be listening to something besides that light. So I hope that helps. Help me.
Beautiful. Purpose means a purpose for our lives. Well, Roberta, you have something else for us today?
I do. I don't know about the purpose. The purpose, actually, I do know. We're going to do our traditional connection exercise. The purpose is going to be connection. It's our open diner chair dance. It's a lot of fun. Don't knock it till you try it. The way it works is kind of like follow the leader, meaning that we have fun to the music, and one person at a time will be displayed on the screen. When you come up on the screen, do a dance move, something with your arms, and everybody's going to copy your move. When I see Nina in the corner there as I'm reading this, making a joke out of this. I mean, this is not a joke. When others are displayed on the screen, you follow their move. When it's your turn, a text box comes up on the screen. Ignore it. It's just telling you you're being spotlighted. Otherwise, you're going to miss your turn. We can't have that. So let's get loose. Let's have fun. This is a great way to connect with each other and lift our spirits. You ready for this? Let's get some moves going. Let's see where the universe is taking us.
You have to smile during the dance. No serious faces.
Get serious faces? Okay.
We all smile, we all laugh. Sometimes we cry, sometimes we dance. It doesn't matter where we live, how we look, if it's small or big. We're all the same in our hearts, and that's the point where friendship starts, because we what we share. We're all the same in our hearts, where our true connection starts, because we
I think everybody smiled, no? Oh, maybe we're smiling now. That was wonderful. I'm grateful for everybody doing it together. Thank you. So actually, we're coming to the end of the evening again. So I'm going to ask us, everybody here, to follow us on Facebook, Meetup, YouTube. That's where you can follow us. Click, like, subscribe. More importantly, share with your friends. It would be great to have more people come. More conversation always is great. On YouTube and Facebook, you can watch all our past events. There's many different topics. You can RSVP for our upcoming events on Meetup and Facebook. If you like the event tonight, don't forget to rate us 5 stars. If you like, that would be great. And Willie has more to say.
Yes, we will meet next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The invite will be posted on Facebook and Meetup. Please follow and subscribe, and you'll be notified about our events. We hope to see you next Thursday. Bring your friends too if you think they can benefit from this event. We needed more people here today to hear this. What we went through this blessing. Thank you to the team who put together this great event, the host, content, and tech team. Thank you to our wonderful musicians, and thank you all for joining and taking part. You are the reason we do all this. Please continue to join us. Spread the word and bring your friends.
Thanks, everyone. That was great.
That was
Keep,
fun,
keep this
everybody. Thank you.
attitude of gratitude. Love you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And we ended on time.
Love you guys.
Great week.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.